Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is our bloody Royals run, where everything is fine, despite the fact that we are playing on the losing is fun difficulty. Actually, I was being somewhat sarcastic about that, but it's actually is pretty fine. I'm impressed by how well things are going, actually. I'm really scared that I've said that, because I'm just inviting some sort of trouble. Last episode, I did put down these 2 moisture pumps. I'm not 100% sure if it's right for me to be spending resources on those right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I want to make sure to be ready to be able to expand later on, so we'll go ahead and do that. We do have a couple of sickos, unfortunately. We've got the Plague. Ugh, terrible. But we're going to bounce back relatively quickly, which is good. We're waiting for Turner to get out of bed so we can finish constructing in our little temple here. And maybe we will start inviting new people to our colony. I mean, we even got the beds for it already. Of course, I can move some things around. We can get a lot more beds into our barrack here, which actually is probably a good idea. Let me get ready to do something like that. Cancel this. As long as you're in a room that people see, you're gonna have value. Okay, we can do this. And Aurora, if people go outside. I don't think it lingers. I think the I saw the Aurora is literally only on while they're outside. So it's not like you have to like rush and do that. I keep getting screwed up by this heavy SMG. I'm like, oh, why aren't we equipping this? Is it because it's poor? No, it's because it's freaking biocoded. So yeah, we'll probably set up a smelter. We got a uranium mace job. We got a shred mechanoid job going on. Although again, that's Turner really is our constructor and crafter, so not much is happening. Some scars. Nor playing games. I was gonna say, overall, people are pretty happy. Turner's kind of the exception here. Unsightly environment, really? We don't have all the flooring down. It is currently ugly. Wait, is sterile tiles ugly? I don't know if I ever noticed that. Huh. I mean, I sort of get it. I guess. I mean, they're made for utility. They're going to be bland looking. Huh. I mean, I normally end up putting some statues and things in the bedroom, so that's going to be part of it. Even though it adds more wealth, I could try to like reconstruct the shelves if they come out lower quality, because that will help. That doesn't add beauty. It would add maybe impressiveness in the room, which I mean would still be something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll not stress about it right now. We'll feed a meal there. I mean, Turner's immunity is going really good. We got good 10 quality, which is nice. So delicate is just more damage. Doesn't affect your your immunity gain, which is nice. You don't have anything genetic related to that. I don't see anything. Thin body's just literally the form, right? Yeah, okay. Whereas ending, oh, bunch of idlers. Well, that's what happens when we have, we're not researching basic stuff. Now, I could queue up some jobs to make them not be idle. The other thing I could do is I could just decide to, you know, do a short-term little research back here. You know, if I just want to keep them busy. But I think the microelectronics is still fine. Do we have any limitations there? No, not currently. I could just put in a little bit of some haul orders. Might not be the dumbest thing ever. We got plenty of wood. I mean, if they're idle for tickets, not the end of the world, but it is kind of wasting time, right? Let me go and put some haul on this granite out here. Reset Zareth. There you go. Go on and grab those rocks. If you got nothing better to do. I guess you've cleaned everything. Wow. Turner, you must nearly be there. There you go. Developed immunity. Oh, you're actually asleep. I'm like, you shouldn't have to bed rest anymore. But yeah, you were actually asleep. There you go. And you're going to go relax socially. That's fine. Farming site nearby. I don't think there's any reason I would care to raid that. I don't think I've ever raided a farming site. We are going to have to do a run one time when we play as like dedicated raiders. You know, very we do not sow kind of thing. And see what we can do to get all of our food from raiding. Probably hunting as well. I would say hunting would be acceptable, right? It's got to come from violence and opportunity. It's not ranching. It's not farming. That might be okay. A little awkward with the loving in a room here, but at least everyone seems to be asleep, so maybe they won't notice. Then immediately got out of bed to do some maintenance. Speaking of maintenance, well, okay, the maintenance is good because this stops a breakdown and therefore consuming more components. Interesting. So this is far away from any table, which makes sense. It does remind me, I know we got this table for the prisoner room. We don't have any prisoners right now. What I'm going to go ahead and do is do the thing I typically do, which get a table out over here. And the reason for that, do we have a spare chair? Oh, this one's still got to be moved. I mean, I could probably just grab one of these. You know what? We don't spend that much time crafting clothing right now. I'm going to put a second chair there. So what I do with this is, because when someone becomes hungry and they want to eat, they look for the nearest table within a certain range. And if there's no table within range, then they just eat where they are, and then they get the, you know, ate without a table debuff. And again, and I've talked about this before, there are mods that you can do to get rid of that limit, but then people hike across the entire map just to go and eat at a table, which is not very time efficient. So the thing to do is to set up a little backup dining table over here. Hopefully far enough away from where people spend most of their time that they're not going to go there. They'll prefer the good dining room, but this at least eliminates the ate without a table. So visitors, maybe a few things to trade. Let them get a little closer here. Then we'll send Doc out. Oh, speaking of Doc, well, you know what? You're already out here. Go ahead and do this. We'll meet them part way. No components. Herbal meds we don't need. In fact, we could consider selling a bunch. I know we need Psych IT for our one person. We could potentially sell some. We're definitely getting rid of these crappy weapons we have no intention of using. Or shirt. No, we'll get rid of that. How much? Oh, you don't have that much silver. Oh. Do I want to buy pemmican or smoke leaf? I think I'll just not sell them as much. We'll do this. And Doc did grab the silver. Good. Thank you very much, Doc. And then having a snooze. You weren't that it's just the schedule. You really need recreation. I guess you missed out on mandatory fun time. Where's my schedule? Which should have been there. Yeah. Why didn't you do it? Were you bored of everything? I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah. This keeps seeming to be a problem with Doc specifically. Current expectations high. Maybe that's one of the things that makes a difference. I guess I could encourage you to drink some Psychite tea. Oh, I can just right click to do it? I guess if you're not a teetotaler. Okay, let me do that, Doc. I don't know where you were. Do I want to use any of your powers? I don't think so. Although, yeah, we'll probably run a ritual. Jeez, Doc, you were far away. There you go. Gave you some recreation. It'll give you some happy thoughts. Double masterwork. Double masterwork shelves. Okay. Let's clear critical medicine. So this will be for regular medicine. And clear critical herbal. Now, that means it's not going to be refrigerated, but it doesn't rot that quickly. I don't feel like I need the Glitter World medicine in the hospital itself because we use it so rarely. It's fine if there's a bit more of a hike. But I did want this relatively nearby if someone's got an injury. It's also quite nice, actually, that it's fairly close to the prisoner area. So we can get over there and do that. Should I leave this door open? I think I should, actually. I think I should leave a couple more of these doors open. Okay, not that one because it's the freezer. And I don't want to have the door open to the outside, but a few more internal doors is okay. Yeah, it can make temperature control a little bit more awkward. Speaking of, we don't have temperature control going on in the hospital, which seems like it might be a good thing to do. We could also throw an event. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go and do that replacement, but maybe not here. Let's vent there. We'll want its own local air conditioner in here as well, and then it would give us the option of closing the vent should something happen. But if I want to do one of these festivals, hold on, do we not actually have a leader? No, we don't. So Doc is our priest of life, which is our moral guide. But it looks like for these festivals, what we want is the divine human leader. Now, I don't think Doc can have both I don't know if their social skill matters for this one. It's really important for the moral guide because the convert power is based on the social skill of the person using it. In fact, a bunch of these might be, but I'm not sure it matters for the other. In theory, our second best chatter would be Zareth over here. Zareth does get cranky sometimes. Actually, I think I might give it to Avocado. Yeah, I think Avocado is going to become our leader here. In terms of organization, not necessarily our count, our noble. Sorry, I was struggling for the words there. And actually, probably with a few more people, or maybe it's wealth-based. At some point, they would have like wanted a leader to be there. Actually, maybe they never asked for that. Maybe they only ask for the moral guide. Maybe they never ask for the leader type person, but you're going to want to do it to run these rituals at a best result. So now, if we do this, okay, we need one extra pew, although we're already at 100% because of the expectations and stuff. Cool. Actually, I'm going to run that. I know people were trying to sleep. I'm going to do that. I will go and unlock this pew, and just for symmetry, I'm going to unlock this one as well. We'll get them ready for whatever comes next. Why is Alita standing there? Oh, because there literally wasn't enough sitting spots for everyone. Am I wrong? Is it not the ritual that has a chance? Maybe it's after this. Has a chance of inviting people if it's good quality. There you go. It's fun. Which was not enough. I think we need to get the max roll to get the 50-50 chance to get someone to join. Well, we just had a party. I mean, I guess if it stacks... Oh, shoot. I need to turn off the gather spot at this table. I don't want this to be a gather spot. Dang it. This one does have it. But yeah, I think it picks one of the random gather spots. Can you gather spot over here? Apparently not. But yeah, that's not going to lead to good thoughts over here. Yeah, Doc's not feeling great. I mean, look how terrible this place is. Also, oh... Yeah, there weren't enough chairs for everyone to eat simultaneously. Go and ask for a couple more to be built. Have some snoozles. People need it. I don't think I got to use my powers on anyone. Everyone's the same religion, right? Yep. Okay. We'll do more rituals. Oh, how do you not have power? Oh. That's how. All right. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, let's get these areas drying out. And this floor here is fine, but it'll be nice to replace it. And also it'll be nice to get rid of more of these wooden walls here. Get rid of some of the fire risk. Nora's up. What are you up to? You're hauling. Okay. I guess yeah, we still have a lot of room. Hauling's just set as a 4 for everyone, right? I mean, our kid, I think, is more likely, Alita, is much more likely to haul because they don't have anything else going on. Yeah, I guess I'll designate more granite chunks to be hauled in. And some limestone as well, because we do cut both. Because I'm like, I may as well use the limestone for the floor. I think it's nicer rather than have everything be super dark. That is concrete? Yeah, okay. I might retile this just for the look, but the important thing is it's got floor so it doesn't generate dirt. There we go. This is done. And yeah, I still think we're probably going to want a cooler and a heater dedicated in the hospital. Now, low food. We do legitimately don't have a ton of raw food. Is there quality on these? Ooh, there is. Wow, they're all excellent so far. Well, that's nice. All right, let's run another ritual. And yeah, there you go. If it gets all the way, we do have the maximum value. But again, it's got to roll high to become unforgettable, and then it's 50-50 to actually get the new person. I'll spread out the rituals a little bit more. I'm going to do this second one and hope we get someone, but then I'm going to spread them out because I want to be able to get some nice bonuses because I don't think they sort of stack. Okay, Wanderer joined. We don't know anything about you, so I'm going to accept you. What's your deal? Ooh, you do have some heart problems. You're 37 and have heart problems. What do? Sit in your butt all day playing video games? In your basement? Never leave the house? What are you, a YouTuber? Jeez. No, I don't have any heart problems. I just assumed that I probably will be at some point. I gotta work a little harder on myself. Fast walker, optimist, fast learner? I was all ready to, like, throw this guy out with these heart problems, but that's actually... Those are really good traits. And you're a Edekin. You've got the animal war call, which I've never used, and I got to use it. Apparently it works through walls, which I hadn't realized. So I'm gonna take a look at that. You can craft, but the big thing is the animals. I mean, we do have some things. I guess first of all, I'll disable wardening for everyone. Or sorry, not wardening. Handling. Hadn't I set handling to 1 for everyone? Okay, that's going to be a high priority there. And yeah, you can hunt. You have shooting passion. You're not great at it yet, but you have shooting passion. And your high animal handling will make you good for stealthy things. But we probably will do the thing where we kind of just leave everyone on hunting, because we don't hunt that often, and it gives me a nice warning if someone's unarmed. I guess I should turn it back on for avocado. We could train up your crafting. For now, I'll leave it off. Obviously, the actual crafting can stay on, because again, that's carving blocks and things. I think you're good enough to keep. I don't think we're going to do any sort of weird sacrifice or anything. I might rename you. Because Shell Coven feels like a mouthful. And I'll never remember what you do. I mean, you're sort of just miscellaneous person and occasionally animal thing. But you have such good traits. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep you. And you've got the passion for fighting, so that's going to be all right. So Caravan. Decent sized one as well. Where's the trader? Dweeb. All right. Talk to Dweeb. Hunting work site. Yeah, not interested in raiding that. We'll probably look at mining sites. So we have both cows and camels, which right now is fine. Our pen can handle a huge population. I don't think I'm going to go into horses because that'll overlap with things. I mean, we could swap from dromedaries to horses. This is fine. It's going to be okay. We'll grab... Okay, I don't know what we're going to be able to afford necessarily. But we can consider grabbing neutromine for various medical production. Components, sure. Probably sell a little bit of that because we don't need this. I mean, I'd love to buy more steel and barrels and things too, but I'm not sure that's going to be viable because I don't think we have... Yeah, we have nowhere near the money to make any of this work. So all I'm going to do is buy 2 components, which is apparently all I can afford. I could sell some of the Psych IT. And we have to have some because someone's got a dependency. But if I do this... There we go. I'll give us the ability to buy 9 components, which is kind of nice. I could sell animals, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Masterwork, dining chair. Might want to move those inside. I don't know if like the higher value chairs become better bait for people to come and attack. Oh, what are you down by? I'll put a hunt on there. Oh, you triggered a spike trap and then fell down. Area revealed. Oh, okay, barely. And the plague. Well, I guess I can train our doctors. We'll just use herbal medicines for that, and we have a decent amount. Yeah, we have a triple stack over there and lots over there. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to get the neutromine. I can get rid of this ritual spot. Would have been nice to be able to get the neutromine so that we could upscale the herbal medicine into regular industrial medicine, but it'll help you next time. Steel mining work site. Now that is extremely tempting. Controlled by whom? Sosvevi Firehome. And what kind of faction is that? Oh, that's right. They're not any of the main factions. Just wondering if they're tribal. There's only 3 people. There's 750 steel. I think we gotta go raid that. I mean, we're obviously the most important people in the world. The whole royalty vibe. Inspired recruitment. Well, we don't need that. We don't have survival meals. Do I have that set up? Did I research survival meals? I think I did, but I didn't actually start the cooking yet. So we're going to do until X, where it might just be 20. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put it underneath the regular food stuff. It's not very far away. We probably don't have to worry about food rot. It's not the closest. We have 30 days. We can sit on it for a little bit. But yeah, we'll see if we can prep some survival meals so that we can bring those with us on a road trip. We need some more meat for it. Well, we've got the cassowary that happened. That would be something. And wildlife. Yeah, these things aggro, so we don't really want to hunt them. Yeah, we're really having we don't have a lot of huntable animals over here. Like part of the thesis of what, like, what's that the book called? Steel, Guns, and Germs or whatever. Again, I've referred to it a couple of times in my videos. And I know that some people have debunked some things about it, but one of the things, the argument for like why like Europeans were so successful at like conquering so much of the world, one of the aspects in there includes I think it's from that, maybe it's from other sources. Well, it turns out there was a lot of really conveniently domesticatable animals in this area, and in other areas you don't end up with that kind of stuff so much. So we're in an area here where we don't have that easy to hunt, easy to domesticate animals to choose from. Hosting royals. Okay, we need a fancy bedroom. Gene pack susceptible. No. Again, you can use it to reduce. You use it to combine with things and get like less food requirement. I don't think the jade. Advanced components. We could use this to help complete our fabrication bench, and we could also farm honor. But yeah, we'd need an acolyte. Bedroom requirement. 16 tiles, all floored. Double bed. Okay, it's actually going to be really easy for us to get that. Basically, we just need a double bed in a room. Okay, I can't accept it yet, because I don't have the room. We've got 6 days to do it. I think what we're going to do, we'll get our granite walls going on here. Yeah, that's right. Let me get as many as I can, and then fill in the gaps with wooden walls. Like so. And I think what we'll do is we'll have all these rooms connected to the vent system. I don't need those two connected. They're relatively small, so you don't need a tremendous amount of heating and cooling to be shared. The one heater might be enough, and one AC might be enough. I don't know, maybe I should set another vent here, just so that, because we might put the AC in one of these two rooms, and then it'll flow better. Okay. That'll be the plan anyway. And then we're going to plan on this room being the one that's going to be set up for the royals. So we'll have some tiles in there. So yeah, I'll go ahead and use limestone tiles, which I've got under the door already. Yeah, good. I guess this tree, we'll put a chop command on there so that one of our actual plant cutters will take care of that for us. Now I got a double bed here. I think I will just build another one though. I don't know if it had any beauty requirements. I don't think it had tremendous amount. And then what we could do is we could move Nora and Roman over here, because then we get two people that would get the benefit of having a nice individual room and not a barracks. The barracks are still a nice, good looking barracks like this. I mean, it may not look that good to you, but it works enough for the other people, is really wealth efficient in terms of keeping them not totally miserable. But we can definitely cram more bonuses if people have their own bedrooms. And ultimately, I'll want to move that way just because it makes me feel good, even if it might not be optimized. And anyway, at least two people will benefit from a room later on, so it's going to be kind of ideal. One of the things I like about the concrete floor is you do always get the one steel back, the one steel you used to make it. Because normally you get, what, 75% of it back, but I guess there's a floor, because you're always guaranteed to get at least one of it. Ambrosia sprout. I think... Oh, that is not going to grow. They're indoors. I think I have a manager rule set up. Yeah. For foraging the ambrosia. Why not open it from here? Yeah, with no limit. So if there's any fully matured ambrosia, we just chop it down. The other trick to do if you don't have that mod is you just put down a growing zone over here and you disable sowing. All right, if we do this and then disable sowing, no one will plant over there, but any plant that becomes fully mature in that zone will get automatically chopped. So your people will automatically get the ambrosia once it's fully grown, but we'll just do the management mod for it, because why not? It's great. Save some clicks. Okay, yeah, you're doing a little hauling. Halfway to the micro electronic bench, or whatever it's called, multi-analyzer. Elite is getting some more training. Things seem to be going fairly well for you. 99%. Oh, you stopped at 99%? Because this is the thing. This is the bar that like fills up and then gives you like points towards progress, right? Pretty sure. Oh, they just changed. I was like, okay, you want comms, but no, right now you want to have a lesson. So hopefully someone will do that. Okay, so as soon as this is enclosed, oh, we're gonna want to home area these things as well, so that they get cleaned and maintained. And yeah, I guess we need to wait for a constructor to be idle to move these things here. Or but does a hauler do this? No, it has to be construction. Which does seem a little weird, doesn't it? Feels like you could just haul there. Yeah, maybe it'll be way less awkward if people are getting lovey-dovey in a private room too. Maybe with biotech, it just feels that much more important for people to have their own bedroom. Because everything's a little on the weird side right now. Oh, I didn't designate to be cut by anyone. Silly me. Actually, I'll put a chop on this. And that. I think that's it for the choppables within the bedrooms area here. There you go. Thanks, Damp. You cut down the trees so much faster. We didn't really need to cut that one down, but it was going to be in my way because I don't think I can build. Yeah, because marshy soil, I can't build anything on there. At least not yet, until it's dried, and it will take a long time to dry this whole area out. But again, I think I'll really appreciate having that done. Yeah, we're having to bridge a little bit over here. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to floor everything in this spot. And yeah, right now, everything's venting to the outdoors until these walls are up. Right, because we got a vent here, and then there. Okay, quest. There we go. No more complaint. Let me double check here. Yeah. So we can accept that now. I think I've got to take it for the components. Oh, I do have enough advanced components, actually. Do I want to start? Hey, could I have made you the leader? No, you got to be an adult. But I can give you honor and you can rank up, because I think that was the idea. Maybe I'll wait to confirm that we can actually get some social skill on Lita. Maybe I will go and ask for one more set of advanced components for now. Although I think these are going to sit around for a long time without doing anything for us. Crap. I keep being torn of what I want to do. Maybe we just assume Alita's going to be fine. And I do like the idea of like having one of our children that was born in the colony. Oh, I never set your schedule. Yeah, all right. Let's just commit to it. Honor for Alita. Okay. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Was it multiple because you have a guard? Yep, okay. That's okay. The guard can sleep in the barracks. And which one is it? It is Isaac. Okay, the fancy weapon. Can I just assign this to you? There we go. Cool. Low food. I mean, I think, again, it's low food in terms of cooked meals as a percentage of the people that we've got. Yeah, maybe I'll bring the numbers up to 30. Keep the survival meals at 20. Although neither the fine meals nor the survival meals will happen right now because we don't have any meat. At some point, I will set some auto-butchering rules for our animals, but we're a long way before we actually have enough of them to butcher for meat. So the big thing is sort of check this. And again, I do have automated rules. Okay, we're being raided right now. Attack immediately. Okay, it's not breach. They want to avoid turret fields and notice some traps. So they might. They're not explicitly doing breachy things, and they didn't bring breachy weapons with them, but they may still do that as a way to avoid things. I'm wondering if I should get Isaac to fight. Holy crap, Foe has got a 19 shoot, but no gun? Oh, that one's biocoded. Oh, these are all biocoded. Maybe it is time to set up a smelter. I'll have to remember to toggle it on and off, but... because it's very power hungry. But yeah, we can get rid of those. We do still have the job to make another heavy SMG. All right, well, you know what? Alita, let's get you to drop this gun. Yeah, hang on. That's the way to do it. Let me get you to drop that. Foe can equip this. I think I can tell you to drop it later. I hope you're not going to steal... Okay, let me do... You know what? We're 29 minutes in. It's a perfect time to put in a cut, because what I want to do is I want to put in a save, let FOA equip this, and then confirm that we can tell them to drop it afterwards. You're a wimp? Oh, yes, you're going to drop as soon as you take some damage. But yeah, let me do that, because I'm just worried they're going to steal my excellent heavy SMG. But next time, we fight off some tribals and try to keep this noble person alive. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.